Don't play that in case he watches it. He won't be coming down to himself, he'll be knocking on the door and punching me in the face. Passed my bike test at 17. I had a VFR 400, an NC29 it was. The really shit one with a 16-inch front wheel and 18-inch back was not the best. Anyway, I had it 2 weeks and I smashed it to bits. I got paid out on the insurance for the bike and stuff, and I went and bought my first racing bike with that money. I always wanted to do the TT, but the thing is, when's the right time to go? And when I did my first TT, whether it was the right time or not, I'm not saying it won't, but there were a lot of things winged, if you know what I mean. It's like, oh, we'll sort that out later on, and we'll get that later on, we'll borrow this, and we'll do that. But I'd never had 1,000 in my life. I did Scarborough on it, and then went straight to TT. I'd never even ridden 1,000. I'd only ever ridden 600. I'd have only been 21. Do you know what I mean? 21, 22, something like that, the first time there. So I sort of went there on 1,000 and 600. Didn't really have much experience in 1,000, to be honest. Only sort of spun down Scarborough on it, and that were it.
Dean's really good to work with. He's a good ambassador for the brand. He's been with Spada now for 10 years, so he's still with us, so we're obviously doing something right. We're not really known as a race brand. We're not the biggest brand in the paddock by any means, but choosing Dean to work with, he's an up-and-coming guy. He's doing really well, and he sort of fits with where we are really as a brand.
TT's definitely, it gets more competitive every year. Just look at the times that people are doing now, it's getting quicker and quicker and quicker. And to get on a podium, you've got to be 132, 33 mile an hour laps. Do you know what I mean? It's just, you've got to go so fast. Even on a stock bike, you've got to average over 131. Do you know what I mean? You've got to ride around there like you would on Cadwell Park sort of thing. But obviously there's a lot more danger involved in the job. Yeah, I think wearing the right stuff's key, especially knowing road racing. You know, I've used Spada now for 10 years. I first started racing with Spada and I've never switched.
He'll be in the Spada suit, obviously the Curvivo, which is our race suit, and the great thing we love about that is Dean wears an absolute off-the-peg suit. It's nothing specially built for Dean. It's absolutely what the guys will buy in store, you know, because it's built to our standards and how we want it built.
I want to get a big bike podium really. That's the next sort of big thing on my list, and progress from there really. Cause I think going to Isle of Man, taking massive steps is not the way forward. I think it's something you chip away at, you know what I mean? And you never stop learning.
You know, in terms of where Spada has come from and where it's gone to, that's sort of the transition really. It's come from being a very competitive, price-led distributor brand to we're really pushing it as a brand in its own right now. Design is very much at the core of what we do now. We look at the market, not just the motorcycle market, but look at the wider market, look at, you know, fashion in general, look at men's magazines, what guys are wearing, because if you've got a guy who rides a motorbike, he might want to wear that type of jacket as well, but if you can wear that type of jacket on his motorbike as well, he solved two problems at once.
I commuted to work and back for the last 5-6 months on a Honda Hornet. 1998 Hornet, proper thing, do you know what I mean? You want to see it looks like it's being dragged out of a canal. Do you know what I mean? I crashed it twice through winter. I hit the side of a Nissan Micra. What else did I do? Set it up the curve of the street. It was snowing. You know what I mean? Did I need some snow tyres on it? I've got 3 sponsors and all my friends. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't have a knob sponsoring me. Do you know what I mean? That wants you to do this. I know, just especially all my sponsor people I go drinking beer with. That's the sort of my level of sponsorship goes. You know, they're all good people, and that's where I like to keep it really, because they're loyal, I'm loyal to them, and it all just works really well.